Hello, everybody. This is Glenn, and I'm back quick, very quick. I'm ready to get out. I try to show a little. I have a sense of humor, so I will smile. Okay, let me stop cutting up. All right, listen. I made a video yesterday about Jehovah Witnesses explain this. Well, I will have to thank a Jehovah Witness. Believe it or not, they have really gave me a new direction. So I've critiqued some of my videos before, and a lot of my videos are or anybody's videos, you try to put your personal opinions to the side, but a lot of times they kind of come through. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to make my videos no more than maybe 8 minutes, 8.5 minutes, and that's it. So if you're looking at it, don't worry. I'm not going to keep you up here forever and ever. All right. The lady's name was Mary Jackson. She's out of Atlanta. And I thank you, sister. I know you're a Jehovah's Witness, but I really thank you for giving me that inspiration or to give me this like new way of looking at things. I think she thought I hated Jehovah's Witnesses because I call them quacks. The reason why I call them quacks is like way back in the day when doctors didn't know what they were doing. And they came up with these outlandish, I'm not going to say recipe, but things that would help you. They were quacks because a lot of people died from that. And a lot of things that the Jehovah's Witnesses do, or the leaders, the ones that I call quacks, the non-quacks up there, a lot of things they have recommended for you all to do as Jehovah's Witnesses have caused heartache and despair. With all of their false predictions, they've never been right. Ever. I mean, never. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do about 2 scriptures, and I'm going to probably put that, I'm going to use, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the JW.org's own material, and I want you, as a Jehovah's Witness, because you might say I'm an apostate, so I'm going to use their own material, and I want you to look it up. Okay? So here we're going to go. Well, in Proverbs 14:15, the New World Translation version says, the naive person believes every word, but the shrewd one ponders each step. They're telling y'all they're warning y'all to leave, don't look at apostate material, or don't look at anything that's, I guess, as a slander to Jehovah's Witnesses. But per the Bible, it says a naive person believes every word. So if they're telling you this and you believe it without checking, then you're a naive person. It says, but the shrewd one ponders each step. So if someone accuses you of a crime and you think you're innocent, and you know you're innocent, you want to prove yourself to be that way. So if I say something against the Jehovah's Witnesses, trust me, I have my proof. I'm not saying I couldn't be wrong, but if I am wrong, leave it in my comments. I'll do my research. And if I find out I'm wrong, I will make a video and correct myself. I don't want to slander anyone. I just want you to remember that. Now, that same scripture I just quoted in Proverbs 14:15, look how the King James Version puts it. It says, the simple believeth every word. The simple believeth every word. But the prudent man looketh well to his going. So, per God, per Jehovah, he's saying, don't believe every word. Not from me, not from the society, not from anybody. Do your own research. Don't believe, if I say something, yeah, you can take it in, write it down, make a little comment. Do your research. I want to see if Glenn is lying to me. Do your research. All right? One more scripture. 1 Thessalonians 5:21. This New World Translation verse. It says, make sure of all things. So if you hear something that's contrary to what you believe, that the Watchtower and Bible and Tract Society is saying that this is, our word is bond. Per the Bible, it says make sure of all things. Now, the King James Version, believe it or not, I like it better. It says prove all things. Hold fast to what is good. So, if I make a comment in reference to Jehovah's Witnesses that you don't agree with, look it up. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. You prove me wrong, I have no choice but to come back up, make a video, and eat crow. I have no problem with that. Trust me, I don't. Okay, now, we've covered those two scriptures. That's all I'm going to do. 2 scriptures every time. I'm going to give you an example. And if you want proof, I'm going to give it to you. Trust me, I'm going to give it to you. In 2016, the society used a song for the resurrection. And most of the times when they use a song, we as Jehovah's Witnesses at the time, we would listen to it and be like, oh, wow, that is such a nice tune. And the video, they had a nice video, but it wasn't a society song. Okay? And I'm not going to cast any light upon the artist that did the song. But if you look at the album cover, where they got this song from, and I can provide it for you, all you did just ask me and I'll send it to you. It will shock you. It's basically like a spiritistic feel to the artist. And if you look at the other music that's on the album, which is a reflection of what that artist believes, you would be stunned. And that's from the society. Okay? Now, another thing. Since the society is so forthright in what they're saying, and they say that, whatever we do because of Jehovah's Spirit. We're doing it for the benefit of the organization. This is what I want you to do as a Jehovah's Witness. And they report everything. They report how the ministry is expanded. I'm going to give y'all a homework assignment. This is for Jehovah's Witnesses. To see if I'm lying. All right. Call the society and ask them how much money did they make from selling Kingdom Halls. And who were most of the clients that purchased the Kingdom Halls? Ask them. See if they'll be forthright in telling you, oh, most of the people that we sold them to were churches. Now I want you to think about something. A lot of these Kingdom Halls they've been selling recently, they are very nice Kingdom Halls. And they were built a lot of times with those weekend Kingdom Halls. I participated in about 3 or 4 of them, where a massive amount of people get together and build a Kingdom Hall over a weekend. And the news reporters will be there. And it's just, man, look how Jehovah is blessing us. But in actuality, we were making the Bible and Tract Society of quacks very rich. So, if you are a Jehovah's Witness, explain this. And again, peace.